today is a really simple female gonk. I've made a couple other ones on my channel, so I'll link them in the description below and you can have a look at those as you wish. But this one's just going to be a female gonk, really simple. I may do some more later on in my channel to a couple of different embellishments, different things on the head. But what we need basically is a simple white sock as the body for the gonk. Then you need a fluffy sock for its hat. So I'm probably going to use this one. I'm going to take off the Christmas tree embellishment there, and I'm probably just going to use the top half of that sock there. Need a few snags. So I've got a mix of black and clear ones here, that's fine. Bit of blusher, some rice to go inside, and I've got my glue gun and my scissors, and I've also got the head of a mop, which is interesting, and I'll show you what's that for shortly. And then the other thing I might need is I might need some wadding. So I've got some cushion wadding here, which I'll just place in the corner here. And I'll use that at the top of the gonk to try and get a bit of a better nose rather than using the rice, because I find the rice gives a bit of a funny shape, but it's up to you. So that's everything I need to make a very simple female gonk. So I'll get on and show you. So we take our white sock. I find it's easier to put the rice in a glass, and you get your sock, you gather it up and put it over the top, and you just turn your sock upside down, and your rice is in your gonk. So there we go. So that's main body for the gonk. And like I said, I like to use a little bit of stuffing instead for the top part. So if I just stuck that in, right in, there we go. She's not going to be a big gonk. It's not a massive one by any means, but it should look perfectly fine, I'd hope. So then just get a snag over the top. Just do a couple of rounds to make sure it'll stay put. Like that. Again, it hasn't got to be neat because the hat will go over the top of this, and then cut off through there, get rid of that excess. So there goes our basic shape for a gonk. It looks a little bit like a pear. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab some of the stuffing like this and make her nose. Oh, that's a broken one. Let's get a better one. There we go. And that, and just give it a good grab like so, and bring it round. And there you can see her nose is taking shape. I'm just bringing it down a little bit away from the top bit so her hat can sit on properly once it's on. But there you go, you can see a bit of a nose there. And once I've got it all in place, I'll add a little bit of blusher to her nose to make it look cold, like she's been outside in the cold. Now I'm just going to take off this Christmas tree embellishment. It's kind of stuck on, so I'm hoping I can cut around it. Not sure that will work very well. So might have to go for plan B. Okay, so after cutting through that sock, I've gone and got myself a new sock. So I'm going to use this one as my hat. I'm going to use the end here. I'm going to cut through by the heel, like so. And I'll trim off so there's no green bits because I just want it to be all white and fluffy. Trim that off. Okay, move that and that one out the way. That's mostly off. There we go. And then I'm going to get a snag. In this instance, I'm going to use a clear snag. Put it around. Oh gosh, fluff everywhere. Put it around the top to simulate a little bobble hat, like so. And on some of the other ones, like the snowman I rolled it up, but I'm not going to roll this one up because we like the gonks to cover as much as possible of their heads, like so. So I'm going to leave it like that on her. However, she's not quite ready. She needs a body. I'm going to give her this lovely green body. So cut it up to pretend it's just under the heel, like so. That's where the heel is. So take her hat off quickly and get her dressed. I think I have done it far too big now for her size. Yes, I have. So I'm going to cut round as I go. So like I said, I've made a number of these different ones. So I've got a snowman one, and I've got a Valentine's one. I'm going to do another couple of Valentine's ones potentially before Valentine's Day this year, because there's so much fun to do, and you can do all different designs. And I have made a sort of a Christmas style one, and I've also made a Father Christmas gonk, which was great fun to make. Really, really fun. So this one we do is we just bring it round, so we pull it up and tuck her in like that as we go. And I like to tuck in the threads underneath her nose. There we go. And this just so it doesn't move as we're mucking about doing the other bits. There we go. Pull it up and tuck it on. There we go. And that is her with a dress on as such. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is her hair, which makes this one particularly special. So what I need is I'll put a hat over here for a second. So I'm going to need a couple of these. What I might use the black ones. So I need these, and I need my mop. Excuse me, lady. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, not sure how many, maybe 3. Let's see. Might do a few more just to give her a few extra. So these are going to be pigtails coming down the side of that. So I might do 5. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to band them up there like that. We will trim these off so that they all match in length. But pull it quite tight. There we go. And then I want to do another one. So I'm going to cut them off a bit higher, like that. And then what I want to do is I want to put another one round up here, just to make sure it doesn't fray really when I cut them off a little bit more, because I'm going to trim them off, you know, within about 1 centimetre of that last band, like so. And now I need to trim these up so they all match. So I'm going to do it here. Again, it hasn't got to be perfect, but I just like it to look a bit how it's intended. There we go. So that's one pigtail, and just need to do that again for the, so you've got 1 for each side. How many did I do? I did 5, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So band on them, a bit lower down, a bit there. Try and grab one of them. I've just wrapped around rather than both, which is proving difficult. There we go, gotcha. And wrap it round, perfect. And then just cut these off. And that is all I needed the mop for. And I've just got to band these up again at the top to make sure they don't fray when they are cut off. So just bring that round and round so it's tight. Should be roughly about the same. Yeah. And cut these off again about 1 centimetre away from that last band. There you go. And then I want them cut about the same length. So about here. Trim those off a little bit more to match, because I went a little bit wonky that side. Let's bring that in and away. So there we go. That's our 2 pigtails. Now we need to attach our pigtails to our lady gonk. So I'm going to put them coming down either side of her nose like that, but we want them high enough so the bands are there like that, but so we can cover this bit with the hat that's going to come on the top. So what we're going to do is just run a blob of hot glue one side and stick them on like so. Turn her over and run the same this side. Oops. Get rid of the hot glue strings and stick that on too. Now, not looking much at the moment, but once we attach her hat, like so, bring that down over the back, and we will glue this in place in a sec. And there we go. That's our little female gonk with little bunches. So cute. There we go. We're going to run the hot glue around the back, just pull it down and set it in place. There we go. And then on this side, and then round her nose. Might even turn it up actually around her nose. There we go. Okay. Roll up her hat a little bit. And then to give her a little I've been outside in the cold vibe, a little bit of blusher, and pinken her nose up slightly. There we go, so she's been outside that whole time. And there we have really cute female gonk with bunches. Really quick, really easy, couple of socks and you're done. Thank you for watching, we'll see you next time. And here you can see I've added a couple of embellishments, just a few felt hearts with a glittery heart on top, just to brighten her up and make her look extra sparkly.